Hi, I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining in with me, checking out what's going on at this side of the camera. If you are returning, you know my heart. No matter how many times you come, if you subscribe, if you just scroll through because you want to see what Donna's Things is doing, in either case, I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you so very much. So, I am in my sewing room, of course, as you see, and I usually, well, I've always filmed from this room, but I noticed the past couple of weeks, maybe even more than weeks, we have a lot going on outside. We're not in a construction area, so I'm not really sure. We do get planes flying over us, nowhere near as often as we do now. It used to be every now and then. Now pretty much every day, every other day, we can hear one. It doesn't bother me. You get used to certain things, but I do notice that the background in the videos are starting to have some noise, so I think I'm going to have to start filming in another room. Anyhow, happy Tuesday. I am here to share with you a dress that I made and what's in the works here in Donna's sewing room. Now, I don't know if you watched the video that I just posted. Did I post it on the 2nd? Let's see, today's the 7th. I think I posted it Sunday, Monday, I don't know, Saturday. Anyway, I just posted a video of a fabric haul. My fabric store did a warehouse sale over the weekend, and yes, I took advantage of it. And so what I'm getting ready to show you today, some is from my stash, some is from the video, but I made a dress. This was inspired by Grace at So Lovely with Grace. She made this dress and showed it, and I felt like I just had to have it. It's Simplicity 9286. Simplicity 9286. Here are the line drawings. I'm sorry. And I did do view B, the one with the pencil style skirt at the bottom of it. You see that back, that's what inspired me. It's like a contrasting cover folding over like that. So Simplicity 9286. One of the fabrics I bought, excuse me, one of the fabrics I bought when I did my fabric haul is this lace. It's a really nice white lace. It's like, it's not heavy. It's not that soft, flimsy lace. It has some body to it. It has some texture to it. And I decided to make that my contrasting piece in this one area in the dress. So this is a cherry color. This is a poplin. And I had this berry, not cherry. I had this berry colored fabric in my stash. I was looking at, I almost went out and bought a piece to do the dress and be able to use the lace. And when I opened up my credenza, this was there, and I had plenty to do it. So this is what my dress looks like. It is straight, you know, cut straight at the bottom. I don't know how much you can see. Here's the back of it. And it's not completely finished, but I have a lot of things to do today and tomorrow, so I wanted to get the video made. Of course, at the end, as I always do, I'll post pictures, and of course the dress will be finished. But this is what it looks like. So the bodice has bust darts in it, And I made the darts in the lace. You barely can see them. They're right here. You can't even really see the overlay of it. One of the reasons is because after I cut what I thought was my size, I could tell that under here might be a little snug. So instead of making that wide dart, I made it a little bit smaller. And then of course the facing, the lining of it has a dart also in it. Now the pattern has a front and a back, and then it has front and back faces. Because my lace is see-through, I went on and treated the facing and the lining as the same. So I sewed it together. I flipped it over, you know, right sides together, flipped it over so that I could get the finished neckline and I could get the finished armholes. So I treated it like a lining or like a facing, but it really also served the purpose of not being able to see the lace. So it has this, I guess it's sort of like a boat neck, not quite. It's not round, not quite a boat neck. And then it has this insert here. The waistband here is inserted, and it's real nice because it's curved. So when you have it on, it gives you this nice curved look. You can't really see it in here, but you have it on, and it gives the bodice here, and then this band right here, this waistband. So it's curved up here, and then it goes across the back here, just straight across. So as you can see, this is the back of the dress. The button's just pinned on. It actually looks like this. See how it's shaped where it's not just straight up and down. It's cut like this. And of course, both sides are cut that way. It has the invisible zipper. And of course, I was careful to match, make sure everything lined up just right. Now, the skirt has darts in the front and darts in the back. Of course, that's the zipper. It goes straight down. The pattern has a kick pleat, and mine has just a regular split. You know, that kick pleat is the one that it's not a split. It's pleated, but it's an open pleat. So this is what it looks like. These are the buttons I chose. I don't know if you could really see that. I'm sorry. So this is the button. Looks like that. That's the button that I chose. And you just tack it down. So it came out really, really, really nice. I do like it a lot. It may be the dress I wear Mother's Day. I'm not exactly sure. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I also have, this is the second skirt piece. It has, if you were to choose this version, this full version here, this is what the skirt looks like, and also you cut a piece for the petticoat. Of course, it would be closed, and this would be the skirt. The reason I have this is because I thought I would make like an overlay, a wrap that I could put on the dress, on my berry colored dress. So I would have the lace here, I would have the solid bodice, I would have the solid skirt portion, but I would be able to wrap this around the dress like this. Ooh. You know, so that, you know, just so you could see through it. But, you know, anyway, I didn't like the way that it looked when I started doing it. I still continued making it because even though it doesn't really look nice on there, when I put it on with a different skirt, it actually works nice as a nice wrap or a nice overlay. And it's really something because someone commented on the fabric haul, and one suggestion they had for me to do with the lace was to use a piece of fabric and make a skirt and then put the lace over it. And I was like, wow, we're thinking the same thing. I had already done what I did right there. So that's the thought. I was going to make the whole dress that way. I was going to let the waist part be the lace and the bodice and the skirt be the fabric. That would have been normal, but I said, you know, I'm going to step out, so I put the lace on the top. But when it came time to putting the lace on the bottom, you know, in the A-line version on top of the berry color, I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. But I will post pictures of me in that dress. I'm very, very, very pleased with it. And so that lace is the first use of the fabric I had in my new fabric haul. So that was Simplicity 9286. The other thing I got started on is Keechi B Style Know Me 2020. This is not a new pattern. Everyone has seen this. Now, I won't give you the full review because I'm still working on it, but I do want to show you, hold on, what it's looking like. It is coming out so well. This is a camouflage. It's more gray than it is green. It's a grayish green camouflage. It's like a twill, but anyway, this is what it's looking like so far. Look at that pocket. So I'm working on that this week. That fabric came from my new fabric haul. And then I was like, okay, what do I want to wear for Mother's Day? I wasn't going to make anything new because, as you know, I have plenty of clothing. But after I made that berry colored Simplicity dress, I thought I would wear that. But I also started cutting Butterick 6242. Now, I made this dress before. Yeah, Butterick 6242, and I'm sorry, here's the back of it. I made this version before. This time I'm making this version. So I cut this one. I started cutting it out this morning. This is one of my new fabrics, and I started cutting it out of this. Now the pattern doesn't call for knit, but I'm using knit. The first time I made it, I used the knit, and this time I'm using a knit. So that's what I've been up to since, I guess, Sunday evening. I got started on the camouflage, and then yesterday, I went on and made the red one, the berry colored one, and then last night I worked a little bit more on the Keechi B Style Know Me, the camouflage one, and that's all I have for the week. That's really enough. I have a couple of things I have to do today and tomorrow. Then, of course, my Thursday and Friday are free. And Saturday, I have some family here. So we'll be celebrating my Mother's Day with my aunt on Saturday. So my camouflage dress, I will finish. I'm going to do the handwork now on the berry colored dress so that I could get some photos to attach to this video. So that's all I'm pretty much up to. I will show you the finished product of the blue dress, that one I just held up, and the camouflage dress. I'll have those ready for the next video. Not next Tuesday, maybe next Tuesday if I don't get it out on Saturday, this Saturday. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, share my channel, subscribe if you will, or just continue scrolling through and every now and then seeing what we're doing over here at Donna's Things. We're sewing and creating beautiful things, and I really, really, really do appreciate your support. So until the next video, I thank you. Don't forget, hit that button so that you could be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.